Hey everybody, this is me, Eggo the Visual Culturist, and we're back again reacting to a new trailer for something that I love so much, and that's Star Wars. And to be specific, the new Star Wars The Clone Wars that's about to come out on February 28th, I believe, on Disney Plus. So, Star Wars The Clone Wars was, for everyone that doesn't know, was a fantastic Star Wars show that aired on, I was about to say Adult Swim, on Cartoon Network, right before Adult Swim. That covers, of course, you guessed it, the Clone Wars, in between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. So, a lot of like really great, amazing lore came out of that. Like we have the planet of Mortis, the family, the sister, the son, or the daughter, the son, the father. Um, we got a huge amount of just general fleshing out of characters such as the clones, how they all have different distinct personalities despite being clones of one singular person, that being Jango Fett, Boba Fett's clone papa, for lack of a better word. Um, but yeah, so many great things, lots of lore building that's continued over. It is canon, so a lot of the things that happened in the Clone Wars carried over to Star Wars. One of them being Ahsoka Tano, the Padawan of the Jedi, the chosen one who would bring balance to the Force, Anakin Skywalker, also known as his fallen persona, Lord Vader. But so not knowing too much, I've seen the trailer that was like 2 years ago during I think it was either Comic Con or it might have been Celebration. Uh, one of the celebrations that happened for either the last. No, it must have been. If it wasn't the Last Jedi, it must have been one of the teasers that they revealed when they were starting to begin to hype Rise of Skywalker uh, at Star Wars Celebration. But yeah, I love the Clone Wars. It's an amazing series. If anyone has any enjoyment of Star Wars and is looking for more, then I highly recommend it. The entire series should be on Disney Plus, so go check that out. But yeah, so the Clone Wars. The things I know before we watch this trailer is that it takes place during the Siege of Mandalore, which is a topic that's been already fleshed out in the Ahsoka Tano novel. So if you've read the books, then you already know how this ends, but it's nice to know that we're going to actually be able to see it with our own eyes as opposed to our imagination. So that's going to be great. I don't know the extent of the season order. I know this is the final season, so there's not going to be any more after this. So there is talks about other Star Wars shows that Dave Filoni, who is the director and producer, also a writer for the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars Resistance. Just everything that's happening in the animation scene. He's that's the guy that's responsible for it. We don't know how many episodes we're going to be getting. It's going to be one limited season, so just one. But what we do know is that it takes place before Revenge of the Sith and during up into the extent of Order 66. So all of this has already been like, this is if you've seen Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, then you knew this was coming. This is not too big of a spoiler, but yeah, it's going to take place before Revenge of the Sith and all the way up to Order 66. So that should be very interesting. Revenge of the Sith, we had like the 5 minute just like huge montage of the Jedi being stricken down by their clone troopers, their comrades in arms. So it's gonna be interesting to see the same thing happen on Mandalore, of all places, with Ahsoka being by herself, because obviously, well, Anakin and Obi-Wan they have their destiny lies elsewhere. But I'm really freaking hyped for this. But like I've been saying, I'm really freaking hyped for the Clone Wars on Disney Plus, the final season. So I haven't seen anything. Without further ado, let's jump into it and let's see if I'm impressed by Star Wars yet again.
Soon, the galaxy will
It
be
begins.
remade. Jedi and the Republic
Maul.
will die.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Great care we must take.
Why would anyone walk away from being a Jedi? We were trained to be keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
We clones
And again with his long hair.
have mixed feelings about the war. Without it, we wouldn't exist.
Okay, this
Being
February.
part of the plan. The plan. Everything is about to change.
Witness the end. Of the groundbreaking series. Padme, Luke, and Leia.
Every choice made
Oh, that's Obi-Wan's.
has led to this.
Damn. Yep. Oh, February 21st. Even better. Even better. Yeah, so that was pretty good. Looks like we got a little subtle hint. Obi-Wan Kenobi when he's in the Jedi library, when he sends out the message for everyone to avoid Coruscant and to go into hiding. The Jedi are being stricken down all across the galaxy. Oh man, this fight with Maul. Ooh, it's gonna be a doozy. I think it's it's gonna be definitely a highlight. They basically they teased a bunch of stuff. We definitely Padme. She's definitely showing that she's pregnant with Luke and Leia. Obi-Wan, he's pretty much he's in his episode 3 attire, so that's good. That's giving me some vibes. And then Ahsoka versus Maul, that is the key highlight. That is the everything this season will be leading up to that, and I'm very interested to see how they close this out, especially since they're going to be the focal point. We already know what happens with Anakin and Obi-Wan. You know, we had an entire movie for that, so it'll be interesting to see how we choose to end Maul and Ahsoka. So, spoilers if you've seen Rebels. I won't get into that here, but if you're a fan of Star Wars Rebels, then you already know other things that happen, since that takes place right before A New Hope. So, we got a lot of good stuff. The action scenes look as epic and grand as usual. The character stories, I think that's like the main thing. All the character interactions and just where they are at this time frame before episode 3 happens and Order 66 gets executed. I'm excited. Pretty hyped. I can't wait for this. But yeah, so this is my gushing of Star Wars, of course, all things Star Wars. I'm going to be right on top of it. Can't wait. February 21st. Ooh, I hope these episodes come out. I think they're probably going to be one week apart, which I think is going to be good. That would keep into tradition. When they were originally released on Cartoon Network, it was episodic, so once a week we get an episode a season. So I think it's fitting that we keep that same order. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited for all things Star Wars, no matter what they're working on. There's talks of, like I said, various shows, one of them being a sequel to Star Wars Rebels in the works, so hopefully we get that soon. But anyways, that's my reactions for Star Wars: The Clone Wars. My hype levels are very high for this. I'm excited. I've I've read Ahsoka, her novel, so I kind of already I know what to expect, but still, just the fact that I'm going to be seeing it finally, I'm excited for that. So I'm looking forward to that. I may do some breakdowns, maybe some episode reviews when it starts coming out. Ooh, very hyped. But anyways, we won't talk about that later. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to Star Wars: The Clone Wars coming to Disney Plus February 21st. I'm very excited. I hope everyone else is. But yeah, if you like this video, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. I read everyone's comments. I appreciate all feedback to help me make these, any more enjoyable. So keep it coming. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next trailer reaction. So until next time, this is Eggo the Visual Culturist signing out, and I'll see you all next time.